like a dream. You walked into my life just like a dream. Like a dream. Life together was like peaches and cream. The day you walked away was unforeseen.
Wait. Yeah. You were in the barn with her, with those things.
Yeah.
How are you still alive?
They wanted me to watch. Yeah.
I'm still asking myself, why do they not kill Boyd? Like every time they get a chance, they didn't. They had this opportunity to kill Boyd, but they didn't. Like he said, they just wanted him to watch. It was a perfect humiliation monsters operated on him. But have you ever thought why they just wanted him to watch? Long time no from. This is Ellen the Marvelous, the movie Gangstar. And in this review, I'm going to discuss on two different facts, both psychological, but at the same time aligning each other on the storyline progression of the show. But before we begin, please hit that thumbs up and like the video. Share it to your friends and communities. Subscribe to my channel and support me. And make sure to push the notification bell to be informed of my next review breakdowns as I uploaded them. Okay, let's begin.
Like a dream. You walked into my life just like a dream.
Boyd! Boyd! Is it true?
First reason is about Boyd himself. He seems like a wounded warrior, and this is because he has this victim mentality with him. There is a time in season 2 finale, we see him all alone in the church, standing in front row, looking up to the wooden cross which has no difference with the cross upon a grave, nagging about his desperation on leading people and saving them.
Some kind of fucking hero gonna lead these people home when all I am is a dumb motherfucker who keeps getting people killed!
He is talking to God, it seems, but in reality, he talks to himself and calls himself damn hero, who is supposed to lead these people out of this damn bloody situation. Also mentions on his own failures. This is him, in his mind, still fighting with that damn monster he made a bloody deal with and manifested his back as his greatest fears into life as a smiley monster. Every time we see him causes more deaths by his own wrongdoings caused by his own tempered ego. Always we see someone has been sacrificed and Boyd couldn't save that person. Every time he has been close enough to the death, present in the scene in forefront, but still has come back alive. This seems like a goddamn miracle, but he still doesn't want to believe in that. Even after what he'd been through, after he ran into the bottle tree and appeared into a dark-tied chimney pipe, someone threw him a rope and he could survive. Don't forget, he only could save himself. Later in Season 3, Episode 4, Second Monster Ambush, the nurse monster mentioned on him that he can't save them all. This is all because of his own victim mentality, always in survival mood, and him thinking only about death as the only way to survive this stuck place. This is exactly the image he's projecting not only onto himself, but projecting onto others as the one who people trust in his lead.
You can't save them all.
Like a dream, you walked into my life just like a dream.
In some shape or form, he's drinking the Kool-Aid.
What?
Refer to that half-empty, half-full rum bottle has left by Father Guthrie. First time they both drank in quiet, and Clowney House massacre happened. Also, Father Guthrie being slayed by a monster. Second time in Season 3, he drank in quiet with Jade, and that ambush happened.
What? Fuck! Wait! No, I know.
Who the F knew that both times Boyd was drunk? And at the same time, he was angry with Frank, who was drunk, and put him into the goddamn box. Him and Father Guthrie was sitting, enjoying their time, drinking in quiet, discussing on their plan on how to use Sarah for their own benefit. As monsters performing a massacre in the colony house started by Jasmine, who has murdered Kevin after seducing him. She cleans up by the mirror. Still, there is a small blood drop on her white collar. Next moment, Donna arrives to the town announcing them of a monster attack. As they helping people to shelter inside, there is a faceless waitress monster attacks Father Guthrie, ripping his throat and vanishes. I already made a review on this very special episode and that moment, and Jasmine's mission to sabotage both sides at the same time. What I want to say now is why we never thought this faceless waitress monster who killed Father Guthrie is Jasmine herself, as a symbol of seductive women whom appeared in this part of the location by the sheriff's station, completely faceless and monstrous, to kill Father Guthrie only because her clothes were bloody and she has no way but to appear on him like that. Maybe because of Boyd and Father Guthrie both sharing the same feeling of being betrayed by Sarah as a seductive, monstrous woman. And it was a toxic doubt they've manifested shared with each other after drinking from the same bottle in quiet. Or in Season 3, first episode, as Boyd shares the bottle with Jade, animals appear in the street, and all this ends up in an ambush in the barn, and Boyd is the only survival. Next day in the church, by Miss Lou's dead body, when Jade asks him why monsters didn't kill him, Boyd answers with much confidence,
They wanted me to watch. Yeah.
But what is the bottle tree all of a sudden becomes one of the most important subjects of attention in the story. Victor said that his mother was used that bottle tree to go to the lighthouse and save those children. It was something that he mentioned to Tabitha. We saw Tabitha and Jade were trying to solve the puzzle of those numbers they found in those bottles hanging off the tree. Also, at the beginning of Season 3, we saw Henry mentioned on the bottle tree as one of Miranda's artistic installations had created already in the town center in Main Camden. The bottle tree Henry wanted to show Tabitha, but it never happened due to the car accident happened to them both and caused them back to Fromland and bringing Officer Acosta with themselves. As Officer Acosta arrived to Fromland, it was Boyd himself who recruited people against her. And at the same time, Boyd also was one of those characters whom obviously was running from her as he had committed murder and didn't want to be discovered by her. Officer Acosta's arrival to the town is only a metaphor, like a triggering alarm, only to show something was not right. Tabitha, who seemed to become a sacrifice of those wandering monsters into the woods, now has came back to the town miraculously, and she has brought not only Victor's father with, but a cop with herself. And of course, it's a sign that shows us something is not right over there. She appeared all of a sudden from the thin air as a metaphor to show us still there are too many dirty little secrets needed to be revealed. It's only Jade and Tabitha and Jim whom looked into those numbers as music notes. And it was Jim who discovered about notes order, and Jade was the one who played those number notes in order. Maybe they looked into those numbers this way. But how about others? How about Boyd himself? How these numbers may work for him?
Like a dream, you walked into my life just like a dream.
In one of my old reviews, where I used tarot cards as the symbolic meanings of those repetitive archetypes, I mentioned on the number Boyd pulled out of that bottle he brought down of the bottle tree, which him and Sarah found into the forest. In Season 1, Episode 9, final scene, we saw Boyd and Sarah in a tent. Sarah had woke up already and Boyd was showing her a piece of paper he had taken out of one of that bottles from the bottle tree. And this number is 8064. At first, it seemed to us that this number must be a specific year, maybe when something drastic has happened in this area. But if you summon all those digits together, the result will be 19, which refers to the Sun Tarot card as a symbol of the truth. It's obviously resonating, especially when Boyd ended up into the dungeons, visited Martin, the old chained man. He tried to save him. Instead, he received those words from him, and at the end, he had that shimmering torch in his hands, finding his way out of the dungeon back to home. He has seen the truth. Never try to help someone else when you yourself need to be saved. This all costs you damage and your downfall. This is following the concept of a story walker as well, as the one who is walking through other people's stories, interfering and causing unwanted changes. This is exactly what Julie commits at the end of Season 3 to change the narration and cause his own father's death.
Like a dream, you walked into my life just like a dream.
What if all the time it was Boyd himself creating all those monsters and attacks all through his fears and his dirty little secrets to the town? We already discussed on monsters and their types and characters. If you take a deeper look, you can see in each massacre there is a type of monsters which you can see more. In first attacks, the most of them are waitress, also a bride, which refers to Ellis and Fatima's marriage. But in Season 3, all its massacres, you can see a milkman, a cowboy, an old couple, and 2 nurses. In second massacre of Season 3, which happened in Episode 4, the moment that ambulance arrived to the town, there is a nurse who Randall claimed was onto him lustfully. Who knows if this is Boyd who manifested this nurse monster only because of his fear of Mariel.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
Or in season 2, it was him who tried to transfer all those worms into Smiley Monster as he did like a blood ritual, and all his doubts on Fatima and his fears for his son turned into the Smiley Monsters coming back as his grandson in the end of season 3. And it was Boyd himself who didn't listen to others and made Chrissy to operate an autopsy on Smiley Monster and caused all those cicadas came out of his toxic body spreading through the town, torturing people. He is moving forward, claiming that they are all in this together. And still, he has an alibi to tell to spread around as a drama king playing victim. All come from his own victim mentality.
Are you looking for these?
Walked into my life like
You can't save them all.
Boyd believes in himself as a hero who's supposed to help these people survive and go back home. He always believes that they all are in this together. He always fails himself with this victimized mentality. To be honest, when a leader has lacks of integrity, is not balanced, and has his own secrets and conflicts, of course not only is not able to lead people forward, but prepares them into a worse downfall. And just because of that, he can't save them all. First, he has to save himself from all those fears and shadows and secrets he has already inside him. Once upon a time, he put someone in a box and caused his death. But as he can't forget about that and is still blaming himself for what happened to Frank, he don't want to let go. And he is manifesting this freaking box over and over again in every other shape and form. Like in the season 3 first episode Ambush, this box turned into a bar. He is still blaming himself for what happened in the past. And by not letting those memories to go, he is manifesting them all over and over again back to their own lives. Like him as a fool chasing a running dog, being led falling into a rabbit hole like Alice in Wonderland. But he had manifested that rabbit hole as a dark-tied chimney pipe after he went to the forest with Sarah. To the same forest he already chased the dog, and caused him being stuck in the middle of the forest all the night long as he was stuck in that tight dark little nest, where he found those talismans for the first time, brought them to the town, and after murdering his own wife, offered them to people to keep themselves safe and never think about leaving that goddamn place and being trapped into a daily routine. Not like people anymore, but sheeples whom have gotten used to hear the bell and use those talismans to keep themselves from being attacked by monsters. Honestly, using that talisman gave Boyd some kind of authority which demands control. He even couldn't save his own family, and he was the only responsible person for Abby's assassination. How could he save the town? He only tried to control using a bell and got used to it.
like a dream. You walked into my life just like a dream.
The only reason he survives is him, surrounded by pride and ego, doesn't want to believe on his own wrongdoings, and maybe the only reason monsters wanted him to watch was to make him finally see his shadow. This is a very important fact to why he was got away from certain deaths. Getting back to the beginning of the review, I mentioned on two different facts that aligning each other through the story narration. The second fact is us, audiences. whom doesn't want to believe the only reason for everything they are facing fits, because we want more. What do you think of my theories? I made this analysis based on Jungian theories based on a collective consciousness. How about you? What's your idea about this? Write me your own and drop below as a comment. Please like the video and share it with others to help my channel being seen by YouTube algorithm. And subscribe to my channel to support and join me in this shadow work progress through a hero journey. Make sure to push the notification bell to be informed when I uploaded another review and video. This is Ellen the Marvelous, the movie Gangstar, and I will discuss on the show more in further reviews. Thank you for watching and see you all in my next review. For now, love and light in peace.